What is going on, guys? Jack here, and welcome to episode 126 of The Road to Glory, here with FC United of Manchester, and hopefully you guys are good. I'm not too shabby at all. Before the video begins, I just want to say a few things. First things first, if you're yet to order Football Manager 2014 yet, there's a link down in the description to g2a.com. They have the best price that I've seen online for the game. They're selling it for £25, and this is for people in Europe. I'm not sure they have a global version of the game on sale, but if you're yet to pre-order Football Manager 2014, check out the link down below. Click there, go visit their site, and I highly recommend you guys check it out. Anyway, in another bit of news, just to let you guys know that there will be more uploads coming tomorrow, much in the vein that they have been over the last few days. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying these frequent uploads. If you could, give this video a like. The last few uploads haven't had that many likes. And I just want to get an idea of how many people are actually watching, because I know YouTube have changed like what used to be the rating system, and now it's like a share button almost hitting the like, and it comes up on your Twitter, Facebook, whatever you have linked now. Go and unlink them if you're that ashamed of it. Go like the video, let me know that you are watching, and maybe write the comment. I don't know, I want to think of a comment, a generic comment for people to write like I normally do. Write donuts in the comment. Well, just go down donuts, or just include donuts in a regular comment if you want. That would probably be more productive. But anyway, let's get straight into this video. Obviously, I usually say that kind of stuff at the end of videos, but we're just going to mix things up today. Why not? Today we've got the Champions League quarter-final, first and second leg for you guys against CSKA Moscow. We'll be kind of skimming over the game in between with Newcastle. But since the last episode, there's been a fair few games to tell you guys about. 4 in the league, 4 in the FA Cup. As you can see here, 2 wins in the league and 2 draws, and we progressed in the FA Cup. So all in all, not too bad a kind of run of fixtures on the face of things. Kicking things off in the sequence of results, a 4-1 win at Fulham was great. Karl Klaus and Bastian Hubner grabbing a brace each in the 4-1 win. We followed this up with what was a little bit of a disappointing 1-1 draw against Chelsea. As you can see here, we dominate the game from start to finish. Wanatabe getting man of the match against his former club, which was good to see. However, all in all, a little bit of a disappointing performance. We were by far the better team. We lacked that cutting edge. We did come back from a goal down, which wasn't too shabby at all, but ultimately a game that on another day, and in truth, we probably should have won. Fortunately for us, we didn't let that kind of draw against Chelsea bog us down, as our next game was immediately against them, and we dominated them in the FA Cup, much in a similar vein to the previous game, except this time we were clinical, and it was beautiful to see. 4-1 the final score. Payrod opened the scoring, they drew it level, but then in the second half we went on a rampage. We got 3 goals, Gauthier and Serra grabbing the goals. Good performance all in all. And then 2 more results to tell you guys about. A 2-1 win over Wolves. Karl Klaus getting man of the match, which was nice to see. Played a very rotated squad for this game, which almost backfired. However, you know, it's nice to give some of these younger players a run out. Perhaps I would have regretted it had we slipped up. But all in all, it wasn't too bad of a performance, and I was pretty happy with the overall team kind of style of play. Anyway, the last game of this kind of run of fixtures was against Liverpool in the Premier League. It was a 1-1 draw in the end, again coming back from a goal down. However, in truth, we probably should have done a lot better. Phil Jones getting man of the match for Liverpool. Still not entirely sure on this transfer, if I'm honest, as a Liverpool fan, but we will allow it. FM sometimes has some odd changes it likes to do. Obviously, we also came up against Sergej Samper, who is a former FC United and Manchester legend. He still has 1 heading. I don't know why he had 1 heading. He just did. But alas, it's not too bad a kind of result, I suppose, on the all in all, the 1-1 draw. Looking at the league table, we do find ourselves now in 2nd place behind Manchester City, who have played the same amount of games as us. Now, we have got to play them later on in the season in both the, I think it's the league, we've got them in the FA Cup semi-final. If we get through this round of the Champions League, we'll meet them in the Champions League semi-final. And we've also got to play them in the league still. So there's still plenty of times for us maybe to, I guess, overturn the deficit between us and Manchester City. However, you know, we've got to take 1 hurdle at a time, I suppose. Today, as I've mentioned, we are playing against CSKA Moscow. Looking at the team for the game, I'm going to do a few changes here myself, actually, compared to my assistant. But all in all, we've got most of the players back fit now. Pereira is... Oh, I should say Gregory Pereira, because there's actually 2 Pereiras now, which gets a little bit confusion. But Gregory, he's still injured, unfortunately. Alexandre Roger is coming back. We're going to go with this team, I think. In fact, no, we're not. We're going to take off Hubner and play Pereira, the striker Pereira. I need to distinguish those two with nicknames. If you've got an idea for a nickname for the two Pereira guys, let me know. We have Jean-Philippe Pereira, who of course plays alongside Peyrard. And then we have another guy. What? I've just realised why. Oh, it's because his name's really long. I was like, I swear Peyrard's first name was Jean, and it is. I'm just a little bit crazy. Forgive me for the randomness this episode. It's like, this is the third video I've recorded today. It's been a long day. I've not slept very much. I'm in a somewhat hyperactive mood, I suppose. But anyway, yeah, let's get straight into this. We are playing against CSKA Moscow. Fairly kind on us to draw. All in all, I've just noticed a familiar name. I have. Here he is. Hamuche. I swear this is this the Hamuche? It is the Hamuche, former FC United and Manchester legend. I say legend, he played like 29 games across 3 seasons. Former FC United player, well that sounds better, playing against us today. It's going to be a tricky tie, but hopefully we can do well here. I'm going to tell the players to go out and relax, play their natural game, and the result will come. We are by far the better team here. Draw was fairly kind on us, as I've already said, and hopefully our players can come flying out the traps. Maybe we can grab a few goals at home. Hopefully keep a clean sheet as well. That would be a good little target to achieve. But yeah, we'll see how we get on today. I guess all in all, this season's been a very good season. We're still unbeaten. 51 games it is now at our unbeaten record. Of course, you guys have seen a lot of the games. Anyway, through the videos I've been doing of late, I've kind of gone crazy with these uploads, mentioning them all pretty much. The FM14 is around the corner, and so I want to wrap up series. Oh, take a bow, Pereira. Great decision to play him, Jack. Well done. Give yourself a pat on the back. I can't pat myself on the back very easily. No, that's a great result for us there. Oh, a great goal for us, I should say there. But what I was saying was, obviously, FM14, round the bend. You guys left some suggestions for a future series on the video earlier on today. I've looked at them. I've got a few more ideas flying around in my head. I actually had the idea of... Oh, they just scored. Is it offside? It is offside. Thank you, Lino. I had the idea, and this isn't I mentioned... I can't remember who I mentioned it to on Twitter, but I mentioned maybe, just maybe, making a team. Wait for a 9th tier database to be released. Oh, Tanguy Horn, you babe. Okay, Jack, don't get distracted. We'll just ignore goals if they happen. What I was going to say was, one of my ideas for Football Manager 2014 is to make a club in the 9th tier of the Football League when it comes out, like the 9-tier database, which it probably will at some point. And then from there, make a club, give them kind of a bank balance of, say, £100,000, give them no stadium, no staff, no nothing. It's literally like someone sold their house and set up a club in the bottom tier, and then from that, try and get that team to the top division. I think that could be a fun challenge. I'm not sure if I'll do that in England or not. That was one thing. Like, so we'll make a team, make a team name, fictional of course, just a fix sum of money, chuck ourselves in the bottom division and see what happens. I think it could be a fun experiment. Kind of from the perspective of right at the bottom tier. Whether or not I do it in England or not is a whole other kind of question. I think England would mean that it's the most leagues that I'd go up for, but there's some other leagues that I wouldn't mind maybe trying it in. They've got a chance here. Oh, it's unfortunate. 2-1 it is. It's just a shame we couldn't keep that clean sheet, but no, I think the idea of making a team could be really cool. Maybe you guys can let me know some of your suggestions. Do you think it's a good idea to give myself kind of £100,000 kind of balance, but obviously there'll be no stadium or anything, so I might make a park that has like 10 people who live in it, who are all homeless. What the hell, Jack, are you on about? Guys, as I've said, it's been a long day. I need to calm down for this second leg. We're 2-1 up here. Let's get our heads back in the game now that I've had a little ramble. Go on, Wanatabe Pereira. Go on, my son. Peyrard. What are you doing? He never loses the ball. People aren't allowed to tackle him. Go on, Wanatabe. Options left. We're doing well here. What we're doing well is they're playing the 4-2. Oh, good goal. Good goal. That's his second of the game. We're playing like real contenders. Well, we are contenders for the Champions League, and this is a top performance. Gonna make some subs, why not? Bastian Hubner, come on for Serra, who's not turned up. I say he's not turned up. He's got a 7.0 rating. Maybe I'm just being a little harsh. We'll make a change. If I don't make a change, then people get angry in the comments and stuff. But no, good performance. 3-1, I'll take it. Second leg is coming up. I don't think there's going to be a goal here. There is not. Matty loses, well, I say he loses the ball. The whistle goes. Matty was about to go for a 40-yard shot for all we know. Happy with the performance. That was a great performance by the entire team. Pereira getting 2 goals, of course, £26 million paid for that lad, and he's already kind of repaying it. In the other quarterfinals, you can see here, Manchester City beat Chelsea 4-1. Lyon and Arsenal drew, and Real Madrid beat Valencia. We are guaranteed either Chelsea or Manchester City in the next round. With Manchester City winning 4-1, it's looking likely that they'll be the team we come up against. I just need to show this guy actually. I don't know how to say his name. Cesar Barrasoin? I don't know. We'll just leave it. This guy, most OP regen in the world. Like literally, I thought Payrod was good, and then I compared Payrod with this guy, and I cried. It was that grim. Look at him. What? OP regens. What can I say? It's pretty ridiculous. But anyway, apparently Boccal show delights someone. Oh wow, the Boccal show in the Europa League against QPR. What can you say, folks? I'd hope he'd give them a show. He was one of the world's best players when he was at our club. But anyway, guys, I'm now going to fast forward to the second leg, and hopefully I will have calmed down. So I'll talk to you guys in a second. Okay, guys, so we're back for the second leg. I think I've calmed down. I don't know what came over me. Just slightly hyperactive mood, I suppose. But we have got the second leg now against CSKA Moscow or Moscow. I don't know which it is. Yeah, it's going to be a tricky tie in between the games. I should probably show you this. We drew with Newcastle, and whilst a draw isn't bad, it does mean that we are third in the league now, and with our game against Manchester City coming up, it's looking all so important. So that could be what this kind of entire season comes down to. But nevertheless, we've got to focus on the now and present, and that is against CSKA Moscow. Going with our full-strength team, a few players struggling a little for fitness, however, we're going to play them through the pain barrier, at least for the time being. First leg was a good performance. It probably should have been better, and I probably would anticipate us to be more dominant. However, I guess 2-1 on aggregate upon reflection isn't too bad of a result at all. So hopefully we can just kind of maintain that level of performance that we had before. And Hamuche, our former player, is injured after 10 seconds. Well, that is why we sold him. His injury proneness was pretty grim. So yeah, hopefully our team can give a really good first half performance. Maybe I can then kind of, I guess... Oh, okay. We've scored 1-0. Boom. Oh wait, was it 3-1 the first leg? It was. Oh god, Jack, wake up, guys! I'm telling you, it's been a long day. It's been a long day of watching football, sitting at my desk, uploading videos and stuff, and I am ready to go to bed, I think. But no, 4-1. We're looking good here. Great tackle. Can we now hit on the counter? No, we can't. Pavlenko. You're usually so consistent, but that was probably the shittest goal I've ever conceded. Ever. No, say that. No, it's FM. I've seen a lot worse goals go in. Nevertheless, the away goal isn't bad. One more away goal would mean that Moscow have to score 4 goals against us to be even in the game, kind of on away goals. So one more goal would be great. Luis Enrique, bury that. Take a bow. 2-1 on the night, 5-2 on aggregate. Things are looking good for us here. Now, if only we could start kind of performing in the league, I'd be happy. Go on, Sarah. Why not? Why not? Oh, because the keeper's in the way. That's why not, Jack. I thought that was going to be another, £35 million signing, through on goal. No, he screws it up. Of course he does. Take 2 here, Sarah. Okay, Payrod. Sarah's open. Give him his second chance. Sarah, get in the box. He's there. Luis Enrique. Penalty. He's given it. What a babe. If we score this 6-2, I mean, we've had some pretty dominant wins in Europe all in all on this save, but obviously we absolutely... What's the word that I'm looking for? We destroyed. We'll say destroyed. I'm trying to avoid swearing or saying something inappropriate. We destroyed Bayern Munich. And we are currently destroying CSKA Moscow. Good sub off Nazarov here. No point in risking him. Payrod also struggling a little for fitness. An option, I guess, for a sub come half time perhaps. Or maybe a little bit later into the second half. But at the moment, we're looking very good here. Top performance. Serra with 2 goals to his name. Very happy with your performance, lads. Keep it up. Hopefully we can kind of maintain this level of performance into the second half. Maybe grab a few more. It'd be nice to have top goal scorer in the Champions League. I believe at the moment both Payrod and Serra are kind of in the top 5 or so. Kind of they're both competing for it. And if one of them had decided to score and the other one be the assistee, they'd both be up there. But because they've shared the goals, neither of them are top. Oh, the disadvantage of having a few stars in your team, I suppose. But no, see if Serra can get a hat-trick. Obviously, Payrod and Serra both got hat-tricks last game, kind of in the last leg, I should say, in Europe. It wasn't the last game, because the last game was against Moscow. But we're looking good here. Payrod, go on, my son. Luis Enrique, Fred's free Pereira, buries it. That is 4-1. This is embarrassing. What a performance. What a goal. I feel like I'm a commentator here. I need to just chill. I need to just chill. 4-1. Things looking good. Win the ball. Go on again. I'm getting a bit... I think it's all these results. They've gone to my head. Look at it. Serra, what are you doing? That's his hat-trick. He's loving it. 5-1. Pipe down CSKA Moscow. You are going out of this competition very emphatically. Anyway, Hubner, you can come on for Pereira. Payrod is now really struggling, so we'll bring on a Barger just for the last 17 minutes. But this has been another amazing performance. Probably no less than you'd expect really from us. We are a better team than CSKA Moscow. We just have a lot more quality everywhere in the park. I genuinely believe that on paper our team is probably the best in the world. It's somewhat reflected, I guess, in the results and I guess how we play. But you know, results like this in the game against Bayern Munich really kind of, I guess, highlight just how good the team really is. And 6-1, wow. I'm going to start losing count soon because I can only count to 7. But no, that should be the game. I think 30 seconds left. I don't think we're going to see another goal. Good performance. What can I say? Matching expectations across both legs, even if I didn't know the score from the first leg because I'm a noob. No, it's good stuff. Maybe I should lay off the wine. That's probably a good idea. Anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed today's video. 6-1. What a win. Very nice. I'm happy with how you played. It's a good performance. Dominated. Start to finish. 9-2 on aggregate. Ouch. Top performance. Very, very happy with that. The next episode, I'm looking at it now. I think the next episode is going to be... Oh, gosh. We have Manchester City a lot at the end of this season. And the Manchester City Premier League game's been moved back. I guess I'll see you guys for the FA Cup semi-final, and then the episode after that we'll do the Champions League semi-final. And then I think from the Arsenal game, I might live come the last however many games are left, depending on our domestic runs. I think that'll be cool. So 3 episodes, I should say, left of this series ever, so far as I'm aware, unless I change my mind again, which happens a lot anyway. But anyway, guys, yeah, hopefully you enjoyed today's videos. I say videos because there was 3 of them. If you'd like to see another 3 tomorrow, let's try and get this video to 100 likes. If we do it, 3 more episodes tomorrow. I guarantee you guys of that. As I mentioned at the start of the video, check out the link down below. If you've not ordered Football Manager 2014 yet and you're in the UK, it's a really good deal. Leave a comment about donuts, and that is everything for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. It's me, Jack, and I'm out.